Welcome to week 9. This week is all about water. We are cleaning up the store, we're pressure washing, we're building ditches, and we're connecting the water. Everything water. We need by Saturday everything to be working. So we're cleaning up. Can't take most of the credit. Michael's doing most of this pressure washing, but it's looking great. We're getting all of the stale algae out of the store. So this is a nice pathway that was pressure washed today. And then so when it rains, we have these 2 downspouts here that pool water right at our exit. So today my dad dug a ditch and we dug a ditch to that other ditch, but he went too deep. So we have to figure that out still. So it should have gone a little less deep, and then I should have been here with the shovel, but I had to go, he had to go, so we paused this project. But we open in like 4 days, so we need this done. And yeah, you'll have to check back on Saturday to see. Obviously we have to get it done, it's just a matter of when, but that's what we're doing here. This is so sad, but this broke, which we don't use, but it's connected to the whole system. So now I have to take that off and cap it, and take that off and cap it. So technically we don't use this anymore, but it's a break in the chain, so we have to fix it. So that's the first thing. So this whole system is all one loop, and there's another spot that broke, so I'll show you. So this is the project I'm working on right now. Let me move this here. I can show you. So not this, but something was here, filled up with water. So we used to have a downspout here when my uncle and dad used the greenhouse and my Opa. Then they took it out, but there was like a drip loop here, kind of like that one. Not a drip loop, but anyways, that. And I turned on the water last year and I didn't drain everything properly, and this froze and cracked. So we haven't had water in the back of the greenhouse. We've been using hoses, and this should have been the first job that I did this year. But anyways, so now we are, this is, you see here, how it's also like melted, which is strange because it must have melted over time. But the other one was melted to it. So there was still a seal here. So I actually have to cut this whole joint out, which I'm doing. And my uncle has all this old piping. So I'm cutting the joint out, probably of that end, to be honest. That end, this part connects to here. And then this one connects to the downspout. But you can see here, this is where the downspout's gonna be. You can see it's off. So right now I'm playing plumber. You know those plumber games? Did you ever play that game? The pipes where the water has to flow? Anyways, it's a great game. But these are the components I have to work with. So we're trying to, there's 2 sizes of pipe, which is interesting. So like that one works, but I have to jig jog it. Hey, jig jog came up again. Yeah, so that's what I'm working on, building the jig jog. So I'll do this one. I have to cut that smaller and measure how it's gonna go, but essentially this is what I'm creating. And then this joint, where did I put it? So that's what it will become. but not yet. I'm still building, and I have to measure and cut the proper things. But yeah, so everything water this week, which is good because we're gonna have a lot more plants in 3 days, and we have to water. We use them as weights for the pipe, which is hilarious. Look, you can see there. Silly, but it was what we had. Plus we had concrete, which we have endless concrete, but it's heavier. Anyways, what do you think? We're doing it. And he's coming back. We're gonna do the end right now. And then I'm putting the landscape fabric on. And then we're done. My breakfast stuff. Still gonna eat it though. Breakfast. Just finished laying the landscape fabric. I only had a certain kind, so we had a fabric, like soft one, up until about here. And then I used a thinner one, so I triple layered it. We'll see how it works. But taking this thicker gravel, putting it here. And then we'll put this fine asphalt grindings, and then I'll cover it up. Oh, that wasn't as smooth as I wanted it to be. Let me try again. Okay, ready? Yeah, that was good. So I was doing all of the doorway by hand, and I went, you know what? Why not just try and bulldoze that pile in? So that's the goal. And then I'm gonna level this out a couple, go over it and pack it down a bit. But I think it's starting to look really good. Okay, well, trying to make the slope go that way. Have to still remove some gravel. It's actually grinded asphalt grinds, but and then I'm gonna get a loader, clean up this area, but more or less we're done. Michael's pressure washing, so there's a lot of water buildup, but it looks good. We're almost ready. All right, we got our first shipment of plants. Aren't these gorgeous? These are called verbena, and I love putting them in flower baskets and planters because they trail over the edge, but you can also put them in the garden. And I'll show you something cool about them. See this little thing here? So when you put them in the garden, they trail and they reroot themselves, so they spread really good. It's called verbena. It's one of my favorites, I think. Michael and I are still out here working, and we're putting price tags on everything and organizing the trays and tables, but we got lots of stuff. Sweet bell peppers. But we have tons of peppers, tons of tomatoes. But the employees just left and they stayed later today, which is great because during this time of year you can use all the help you can get, right? So it's been a good day, good week. It was a really, actually, let me be honest, it was a tough week for me. Is it Friday yet? Hello, hello. We're prepping the store. We're almost ready. We open tomorrow. So just pricing everything, watering, making sure everything's lush and full. And yeah, check it out. It's getting there. Such a nice time of year when I get to see everyone. People have been shopping here for years. It's just so nice to have regular customers and see and get caught up on their lives and have the conversation. So it's been really, it fills my heart. Honestly, I love it. I could do this all day. I could do this all the time. It's the customers that really make it special. but we have a month and a half, and I can't lose sight of the main project, which it's good that the store's up and running, and you know, it takes a lot to keep on top of watering, but this is the ultimate goal. And we have a month and a half. We only have a month and a half, you guys. And yeah, we still haven't moved the cars. There's a lot of work back here to do, but I'm hoping that now that the store is open, it's gonna run on autopilot, and you know, we have another probably month there, and then we have like half a month to focus on this. But yeah, so we're doing it. It is progress. It looks different, but it kind of took a back burner this last week and a half while we got product in and keep up with the watering. But it's progress, but we still have a lot to go, and I have a lot of vision for it, and then my timeline is shrinking. So we'll see how it goes, and you guys are along for the journey, and you'll see how we do. But wish us luck in the next month and a half.